ट्राइपॉड का पीछे करना।
Honorable Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, I still am trying to figure out why Narendra has made me the master of ceremonies. I suppose the only reason why is I'm good at keeping time, and I'm told we have to finish this program at 6:25, and the Prime Minister will then spend 10 or 15 minutes with all of you. Colleagues in an effort that has never seen the light of day till now. We've been talking about it when I got to him after writing something on Dr. Ambedkar, when I discovered that Dr. Ambedkar must have got his economics degree on provincial finance from Columbia in 1916. Falling out with Pandit Nehru was not over the Hindu Code Bill, but over his unrealized ambition that he could never be the chairman of the Planning Commission. There was a time when people were actually trying to get into the Planning Commission and not get out. Now, over the years, Narendra and I have exchanged a lot of ideas. We've met off. The other 5 books are really the meat of today's function, and really the crux of today is the book Untouchables, which has been translated now into many languages, and the Simon & Schuster edition has also one man's odyssey in the face of the greatest of odds. I think there would be other books that Narendra would certainly be writing, but I would certainly recommend his autobiography. The other thing that I do want to mention is that for the last few years I've been trying to get Narendra to give up the security of a government job and join public life, politics only as finance minister. But I've been telling him that he should start his political career. There are risks, but he would really decide to take the plunge sooner rather than later. It's going to be risky. It's going to be certainly riskier than being a principal advisor and become a very important player in public debates. We need people like Narendra. Political parties, of course, are very, very uncomfortable with educated people in general.
Function and my personal congratulations to Dr. Narendra Jadhav, and I wish him all the best and sincerely congratulate him. I am speaking, or rather standing up to speak on behalf of my leader, Shri Sharad Pawar, who has sent a small little address for me to deliver here. It is a matter of great pride to learn of the release of Dr. Narendra Jadhav's book, Amcha Baap Ani Ami, in 5 different languages. The original Marathi version of this family biography was first published in 1993. This book has since then been published in several Indian and foreign languages, including French and Spanish. This is a story that spans 3 generations with numerous characters intricately portrayed against the background of pressing social issues. It is a dramatic piece of writing that forces readers to acknowledge the inhumanity and injustice of an oppressive social order. The book traces the journey of Damu, the author's father, from a small village in Maharashtra to Mumbai. In this and insight into the lives of India's 165 million Dalits who struggle for equality, continued his life to dismantling it. Based on his father's diary, Dr. Jadhav has the determination of Damu to uplift himself and his family is awe-inspiring, and the success achieved by his children in all walks of life is a glowing tribute paid to this struggle. The complexities of Indian social milieu portrayed by Dr. Jadhav provides a poignant description of the heartfelt wishes on the publication of this memoir, and I am confident that it will get the success it deserves. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I also wish Dr. Jadhav equally the best from myself.
Say a few words I thought it was particularly appropriate, although I was asked to speak about the other book, which is described by Jairam as boring. It's not actually boring, it's quite useful, but I don't think it's in the same league as the book that I have, which is the life story of Narendra's father. And I had the privilege, I happened to be in Washington when he was writing it, and I had the privilege of seeing it in draft form. And I told him then that this is a terrific book and should in fact be made into a movie, which I hope it will be. And what I want to do is not to talk about either Narendra or even talk about the book. I just want to read you a little bit from the book. At the very end of this wonderful book is a sort of epilogue, or rather an addendum, written by his daughter, Apurva Yadav, who's of this book. Somewhere in this addendum she says, I discovered that I was a Dalit when I was 12 years old. I didn't really know what that meant and wondered the book. He refused to let circumstances dictated by the upper caste shape his life. Instead, he decided to shape his own destiny. He accomplished this by enrolling his children in the best possible schools he could. His children, however, lead double lives of sorts. My father, for example, that's Narendra, deals with foreign know where America is. The mother in question is Narendra's mother. Her own mother, being an ICICI staff member, definitely knows where America is. My generation, however, is free from all this. Really collects together all the information other countries and ourselves.
My esteemed friend and colleague, Shri P. Chidambaram ji, colleague in the Council of Ministers, Praful Patel ji, I am truly delighted to be associated